for that one, but we'll see. If not, then you'll just get the bragging rights of winning, or being part of the winning poll, I guess, right? But yeah, as always today, you're in the same stadium, by the way. Why can't we have a better stadium? I don't like the stadium at all. Who do I want to win, says Kraxu. Honestly, I don't think I want anyone to win in particular, but to make things interesting, I guess Genesis would be a good choice to win. Especially now that, well, they've had 2 losses in their first opening games. So I do kind of hope myself that they're going to make it back. Lots of love for them. But also NT. What about me, right wing? Wex, if you're going to do another one of those like corner shots, my guy, and they're going to go in against C-Bot, I mean, what else can I be? Damn. Of course I support my former team, but I have to be very unbiased, you know? I have to be very I have to be very statistical, you know? I'm trying to see this from a favorite point of view here. Of course, man, I love NT. NT is always going to be in my heart no matter what they do, you know? They can hate me and they'll still be in my heart, I promise you that much. But there's 1 minute left on the counter, so let me just get into the lineups real quick. We're still missing only 1 player from Genesis, but it should be enough. With that said, in goalkeeper, we have C-Bot, so I'm guessing, well, they don't have Geo, they don't have Lux available, so that's going to be a bummer for them. That's immediately going to be a disadvantage, unfortunately. But let's you know, hopefully they'll make do with it, right? So SRV just left, but as you can probably tell, he's already left wing. But in center back we have NKZ, and who is now officially on IOSoccer the best French player. So MTZ, if you're watching this, look away. And in left back it's gonna be DB. In center mid we're gonna have Marega. In right wing I'm guessing it's gonna be Draghi or SR. Not SRV's on the left wing, my bad. Left wing anyway is gonna be SRV, and maybe right wing is gonna be Draghi. Then for NT we have Maximilian Snickers, Slave, Uncle Ainsley, Wilmots, Johnny. In center mid, surprising addition there to the midfield, to be honest. Then Ariane, Wex and Frozen are going to be in right wing, left wing and center forward as, you know, respectively. And also, entry is going to be Faceless Essence in right wing, by the way. So yeah, that's going to be our lineups, ladies and gentlemen. Right now they are busy with changing those kits. I think they're way too similar, and I kind of tend to agree. Draggy on the bench, yeah. Draggy on the bench. Where he belongs, apparently. Damn. Better hope he's not going to read that one, Declan. He's probably gonna outbox you. Okay, so we are going to be underway here in 2 seconds approximately, and with that said, Genesis will start us off the kickoff. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Natural talent against Genesis. Let's see where this game's going to bring us now. Anyways, JD is going to be looking for a quick shot, and Maximilian there. We'll call him Panda Joker, or Panda for short, just for the sake of convenience. But Genesis back in possession. DB, that's not a good ball, but he's lucky to get the ball back. Holy hell, the crowd's going wild. Yeah, you're right, bro. I was always a big fan of getting the crowds up and loud, so that's what you'll be hearing from my stream. A lot. I really am a fan of ambience, so there you go. Anyways, JD's on the wing now. He's up against Uncle Ainsley, who's going to be looking past, and Panda Joker with a good save there. Fantastic shot from JD, but Panda there with a fantastic save to keep NT into it. It's an early attack from Genesis, and now comes Marega. Wex having a drop back. Crowd wild because Seagull is sick goalkeeper. And Seabot can do it all. Ooh, where's Johnny passing there? That's a huge mistake there. Yeah, dude, Seabolt can play everywhere. Every NG player, to be honest, can play anywhere they want to. Now then, Frozen up against NKZ. Frozen now on the balls up against 1-on-1. It's a good save from Seabolt, and as soon as Chris said that, well, now I think more people will tend to agree with Chris's words there, because Seabolt just pulled in a fantastic save, and we'll have two good goalkeepers here running up against each other. And now, as we say that, Faceless Essence comes up against Wilmot. He does get past him, but Wilmot stands firm, can go for the cross in here. Faceless, he does go towards the head of JD, but the ball just gently brushes wide. It's a good block there from Slave, and now comes Faceless Essence with Marega. Johnny not able to get the ball away from him. Faceless with a lot of space to shoot there, but that's a fantastic block there by Motz again. Corner for Genesis. It's a good header there for JD, and Panda was there to save it. It was a bit of a scary moment for him, but the ball just had sort of bounced around there. Good pass there from Seabolt, but Slave is very much equal to it. Motz now. That's amazing to get the ball back and passes straight to Arian. That's his first touch of the game, I think. And plays a good ball towards Johnny in the midfield. Arian going out wide. Johnny with plenty of space. A 4 against 3 here. Now it's back to a 4v4. Frozen up against DB. Gets past him. Gets past Marega maybe. No. But still has possession. And it's going to be woofed away from Marega. He does not want anything to do with the box of Frozen. They know how dangerous that could be. Now comes Wex. Up against 2 players. Gets past 1. Gets past 2. Wex there with a shot. And Seabolt. The confidence to catch that. Instead of diving somewhere. Fantastic save actually. In my books anyway. In comes Arya now. Tries to get the better of Jay. Fantastic cross in. And the ball falls straight to Seabolt. Not gonna lie, Seabolt, the goalkeeper, is better than most goalkeepers, even Div 1. Yeah, I agree, to be honest. He's probably even better than me. Sorry, definitely better than me. That's something I'm definitely proud to admit, and I have no shame in admitting at all that Seabolt is one of the better goalkeepers, who isn't a goalkeeper in principle. Very interesting there. Ooh, SRV, that's not good. But Johnny gifts the ball back towards Genesis, but Wex has to go there to press Dust Black. Wex there tries to find Ariane on a quick ball, but it's not meant to be for Ariane, unfortunately. Holy smokes, 44 viewers. Jesus Christ, welcome everyone. I did not expect to have this many viewers, but then again, it's a Div 1 game, so plenty of interesting things to learn from this game. For those who are rather new, maybe you'll learn a thing or two. SRV now up against Motz. Chooses to push back instead, looks for a passing option there. JD up against Ainsley, and he does really well to defend him. Shows a lot of experience there, even though maybe his time on the game is not that much, but he shows that he can deal with somebody like JD. Seabolt, go for the long ball there. It's a good attempt. Faceless was unfortunately not able to get there, but it's a good attempt nonetheless, and it's going to be a goal kick. Slave now. Genesis with a high line. And as it shows, SRV go for the cross in, and Ainsley equal to it. Marega up against Johnny, does get past Johnny, go for the shot here, and it just flies over the bar. And Panda might be happy to see that one go wide. I'm not sure if he had it covered entirely. It was a very good shot there. Just flying away from the post. And Frozen with an early foul, picks up a yellow card, but JD's going to go straight through, and it's a good tackle there from Ainsley. Frozen back on the ball now. Wex now up against Dust Black. He is past him, and Wex can go for the cross in now. It's a good cross towards Ariane there, but it's a good clearance from Jay there. And JD now is back on the ball. So far, no real attempts on the goal. It's going to worry any of the goalkeepers in the past 10 minutes. We've had 2 efforts from both teams in the beginning of the match. But now, let's see what Genesis can do. SRV up against Ainsley. Could go for the shot here! Fantastic goal by SRV. Gets the better of Panda there. And it's really a fantastic finish. Just ends up in the top corner. That's one of those shots that you really just have to pick out and predict, because reacting to them is difficult, saving them is even more difficult. And for those who wanted those 3,000 points, sorry Maxim, it's Genesis who opened the scoring. 1-0 to the home side. And as soon as I just read the text as well, Chris, I'm waiting for some screamer from Gen Attackers. They have the players which can do it. Yeah, well there you go. Exactly as you predicted. You should have put the vote down in the prediction. No, I'm not even sure if you did. Now then, in comes Frozen for an attack for NT. Tries to get the better of two defenders. Frozen now. Could line up a shot, but he chooses to try and dribble through a lot more. Arian now. Go for the cross in towards the head of Frozen maybe, but he chooses to cut inside. And it's a fantastic piece of defending there from Jay. JD gets past Johnny and Mots now. He's in a very good position, but Slave just doesn't want anything to do with it. He just goes for the risky wolf. And the ball falls back into the Genesis possession. That's a fantastic ball from Seabot, but unfortunately JD was offside. Ainsley, oh, what are you doing, mate? Ainsley, JD's back on the ball now, and Morega up against Johnny and Mott's. Mott's gonna have to push back, and that ball barely goes wide. Unfortunate there from Faceless, who would have wished the pass was a little bit more closer to him. Dust Black playing it towards JD. Morega now in the midfield. The NT line is looking a little bit conservative here. They're not really making that much of an effort to push up. They might be aware of the dangers they might run into if they do. Seabolt now back on the ball, has to look for options long, and he does find JD. Good ball there. He has plenty of space to work with, but does he have the stamina to match? In comes JD now up against two players. Gets past one, but can't get past Mots. And Frozen's back on the ball. NKZ, fantastic tackle there. Gets past Frozen, gets past Johnny. He has only Slave to beat now. He does beat Slave. He goes for the shot, and it's a good save there from Panda. But can we just talk about the dribbling there from NKZ? That's a fantastic maneuver to get past three players and get the shot off eventually. It wasn't a good shot, but it's definitely a warning sign. Faceless Essence now. Mott's sliding very early. Faceless Essence opens up space for JD to shoot there. And it's a fantastic block from, I think, both Johnny and Slave. Panda plays it straight towards Arian. Arian finding the feet of Johnny. Morega straight up against his neck. And is forcing Johnny back. But it's a fantastic ball for Mott. Johnny with plenty of space has to make something happen here. Wex could go for the shot here. It's going to be Wex. And it's a good save from Seabot. Frozen trying to get the ball back. Another fantastic save there from Seabot. Who is this guy? Okay, never mind. Some person joined the server, and I was going to be like, well, that's not allowed. In comes Morega now. And that's a good block by Slave. Genesis, a fantastic opportunity for them cross. Morega there. Oh, he barely gets beaten away from the ball. Barely gets beaten away from him. JD for the shot now. No, goes for the cross in SRV. Lots of choking in the attack. They could have went for, I think, 3 shots now. French players are born to go forward. Yes, yes, definitely. Frozen is through. Hold on a second. Oof. That was close. That was really close. They're lucky for the deflection to be dragged away from goal. And Arian and Seaboth absolutely dominating anybody who comes close within his box. And just like Chris said, Seaboth is most likely going to outclass most of us here in the goalkeeper position. Even in defense, he's one of the best to ever exist in this game. He's one of those players, isn't he? You only have good things to say about him. They need to pass more to SRV. True, SRV. But anyways, Faceless up against Mots now. Go for the shot, and Panda this time. Well, Panda is all but equal to it. Frozen up against NKZ. Cannot stop him. He does good to push back. Frozen goes straight towards Eric. Go for the shot here. Fantastic tackle from Jay. And it's a corner for NT. Frozen and Arian are the most dangerous players so far. The cross goes in, and it's cleared away by NKZ. He still wants to keep the ball to his feet, making sure he gets possession of it. Morega. Morega gets past Slave. Only has Ainsley to get past there, but it's tackle there from Slave, picks up a yellow card. Marega could go line up the shot here, actually. He looks very tempted to shoot, but he changes his mind. Marega now makes a mistake there, but somehow he keeps the ball, and I was just worried for a second that no one from the NT defense would look to get the ball. SRV now go for the shot, goes for the pass instead. Marega go for the shot. Here's a good save from Panda. JD with plenty of space, and Panda once again catches it. The double save from the Belgian wall, and it's a fantastic save there. The first initial effort from Marega was very evenly matched by Panda, and it's a fantastic save. Now then, Arian, can he make something happen before the half ends? He tries to take it slowly pushing it upwards, and he has nowhere else to pass to. Johnny trying to push up, but Arian, well, he'd be wishing Jay wasn't there, because that would have been through on goal. Now JD up against one, and Mott's for clearance. That's probably going to be first half. And yes, so far it's 1-0 for Genesis. The opening scoring is proudly presented to you by SRV, and all that big talk about SRV is definitely paying off here, because he's delivering. He's definitely delivering. Not too many things happening in this game, except for some fantastic saves from both goalkeepers. I think obviously Seabot comes out on top. He still has his clean sheet intact, and he's looking to hold on to it. But so far it's fantastic goalkeeping from both of them. Yeah, sure, Panda conceded a goal, but sometimes a shot is just too good to save, and that's one of those examples now from SRV. I honestly agree, Chris, in a way, and actually as he has this entire half, he has definitely shown that he is the best player on the field so far. But we'll see what's going to change. NT have to make something happen, and even though the scoreline is only 1-0, they really have to find a way through, because this is looking dangerous for them. They're well on their way to losing. They're honestly pretty lucky in some situations to not concede more. Ainsley now. Ooh, that's not a good ball at all. Ainsley showing off his frustration, and KZ plays the ball towards JD. JD has plenty of space to work into. No one is pushing him just yet. Marega now tries to get past Johnny, who does really well to defend him. Now comes SRV for crossing, perhaps past Uncle Ainsley. That's a fantastic cross there. Marega go for the rebound shot. Good block there by Johnny, but the ball's not out yet, and this time it is. Ooh, Arian with a rare miss, and JD can go for the shooting opportunity off the post. Unlucky there from JD. Really close there to scoring in worldy. Johnny now plays it back towards Motts. Motts having to push forward a little bit, cannot find anyone to pass to, and that's a mistake you don't want to make, because now Faisal has plenty of space to run into, but fortunately for Motts, absolutely no stamina to work with. SRV lurking on the left, but JD cannot find him. Wex now up against two defenders. JD tracking back, he knows how dangerous Wex can be on those crosses, and it's a fantastic block from DB. Wex now crossing towards Arian. It's good clearance there from NKZ, equal to the cross. Wilmot now, NT looking for another chance to get themselves back into this game. Frozen gets past one, but he runs out of stamina. Arian there, and it's a fantastic save once again from Seabot. Reacts extremely well to the shot there from Arian. And JD, what is he doing? Arian can play towards Wex, but he's not playing it. He's not passing the ball. He could have played Wex through there, and with someone with his vision, you would have expected him to play Wex through, but he didn't. And now Genesis on the counter attack. Faceless now on the ball, plays it towards JD, go for the long shot. Fantastic block there from Johnny. SRV now could go for a worldie, gets past one, goes for the shot, and it's off the crossbar. Wex now gets past DB. This could be dangerous, could be a good chance for NT to get themselves back into this game. Wex go for the shot, Wex goes for the shot, and Seabot again. Unbelievable. Hats off to Seabold. Once again, another save. Faceless now up against 2 defenders. Gets past Slave. Doesn't get past Mott's. But Moss makes a mistake. JD there for the shot. And Slave this time. Very much equal to it. JD. Ground cross again. Marega! And that's not a miss you want to make in these minutes. Oh, that should have been 2-0. Marega hoping just the ground to swallow him up at this point. That was not a good shot to miss, but they could be given another opportunity. NKZ tries to get past Ainsley. Frozen. What a ball towards Wex there. Wex is through on goal. This could be 1-0. Why is he passing it, Wex? Oh, a very social there from Wex, but maybe he had no stam. That's why he passed the ball. Really unlucky. But JD now up against Panda. Oh, this could be crucial there. Face, but what a save! What a save from Panda. JD for another shot there. It's another block. What a fantastic save from Panda. J now. Good crossing towards SRV and it's cleared away. JD now. SRV lurking behind Ainsley there, but JD gets past 1, gets past 2, could go for the shot, but no. Frozen now. This could be a counter-attack from NT. Plays it straight towards Wex, and Wex could go for the crossing. Gets past DB. Has Marega to get past 2. But DB's back. Crossing towards Ariane, and it's blocked by Jay. Fantastic block there from Jay. Ariane towards Johnny, and Seabolt there equal to it. You can tell it was never an issue for the goalkeeper this time. It's another good save. Marega trying to get through. He's all on his own and T forced to push back. Ainsley is going to get to the ball. The answer is yes. And now he's going to play in Frozen. Frozen up against 1 defender. Can he get the better of NKZ? NKZ still tracking back. Up against 2 Frozen. Gets the ball towards Wex. Plenty of space to cross in towards Ariane there. And the cross just falls a little bit too long past his head. And that's unfortunate. Ariane could have been through on goal. In comes Faceless Essence now up against Slave. And SRV. Good ball towards DB, who's going to be pushing up. Marega staying back for the overlap. Good idea there from DB, but the ball's not high enough. Ariane, good ball towards Wex. And some good ideas there from the NT final third. But unfortunately, Frozen is played offside. Seabolt tries to find an option. No one's trying to push him. Jay there with a risky ball. Ariane could have snatched the ball away from him. SRV, it barely comes short. DB trying to push in. Ainsley with a very bad mistake. DB looking long towards Faceless Essence, but it just drags away from him. Jay now plays Faceless Essence. Jay trying to look to get past Mods here. Gets past both of them actually. Ariane still tracking back. Good crossing towards Faceless Essence. He misses the ball not once but twice. And that's not what you want from your players. To miss the ball 2 times there. That could have been a very dangerous situation. But Genesis get the restart. Another opportunity for them to maybe put this game to bed. Fantastic ball from Seabolt. But once again JD offside. When that ball goes through every single defender, Seabolt is there to pass it to Faceless. Seabolt plays to the feet of Marega. NKZ now. Marega has the ball back. Marega still Marega. Slave pushing back. Get the ball back to NT, but it cannot keep a hold of it. SRV now up against 2 defenders. Gets past 1, but Ainsley with a great recovery. Ainsley now plays it towards Frozen. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second, they got a goal back. I was trying to fix my microphone. I think something was wrong with it, but... Wow. Frozen, unexpected there, and he does get the better of Seabolt. That's a fantastic finish, actually. I think Borger said it the best. Ice cold from him. Absolutely fantastic play there from Frozen, who's shows why a lot of teams are looking for him. I apologize for missing out the goal on that one. I was trying to fix my microphone, but we're good now. Russian draggy, probably, yeah, actually very, very resembling, to be honest. But anyways, NT are back into this game, and Genesis are not gonna be happy with that one, considering the chances they've wasted on goal. But I think the same should go for NT. I think both goalkeepers are doing fantastic at fulfilling their duty. And that ball's going to go wayward. Who's going to pick up this win in the last few minutes, the last dying breaths of this game? Slave plays it towards Frozen, but the ball goes well wide. Wex now up against DB. He's going to be looking to go straight wide. Wex now rushing down that wing, looking for the head of maybe Frozen or Arian back stick. Wex for the long cross in. Seabot there equal to it. Arian back on the ball up against Jay now. Can he get past him for the cross in? And it's a good block there from Jay. Arian now is going to give it towards Wex. He knows that they could be relying on his heading powers there. Wex maybe looking for the head of Frozen, back stick there, and it's cleared away. Johnny now could go for the shot, goes for the pass to Wex instead, and Wex there plays it straight into the hands of Seabolt. SRV now up against Ainsley. He's looking to take his time, going straight wide, gets past Ainsley there, still has Johnny to beat, but Ainsley gets very equal to the ball. And now comes Marega, drags it back. Arian there with a woof, but Jay still on the ball. It's whatever they're doing is not enough to get the ball away from Genesis, and that's once again an example. Faceless Essence back stick towards SRV. Slave there, woofs it away, but Frozen cannot get a reaction on that bounce. DB with a long ball towards Faceless, and Mots does well to defend him, but Faceless still has the ball. Wex tracking back, gets past two of them, but Wex somehow gets the ball back. I'm not sure if I'm the only person who saw that, but Wex just got the ball from behind him. Ping-based game, I've never heard that before. DB now plays it towards Faceless Essence up against Mots now. He's going to be looking to make his way past Mots and Arian. Mots with a good slide tackle, but this could be dangerous. Faceless for the corner kick in the last few minutes. What can I make of it here? It's a dodgy one, and somehow the ball is not in the back of the net. The first time it got deflected, and the second time it's headed straight into the arms of Panda. And it's again a good save. Frozen now up against three defenders. Almost gets past him. You can see how close he was there. And NT in possession in these last few minutes. That's a fantastic ball towards Wex, and Wex has so much space to run into. He's up against Jay. He has no one next to him, and Wex there, why does he cross so early? Has all the time in the world to make something happen, to wait for someone to get into the box, and he plays it so quickly. JD now up against two, and Ainsley there holds his ground. And Wex, what is he doing there again? Could have gotten the ball back for the counter. Marega now could go for the cross in. Has to get past Ainsley. Does get past Ainsley. SRV on the back stick. And only 1 minute left to go. NT have to make this count to get themselves into winning this match. Panda trying to be very selective of his passing, but Genesis are marking tightly. He has to take a risk here. Good clearance away. Ainsley tries to find Wex, but that's not a good ball at all. Genesis have one more chance to make this happen. JD tries to get into possession. Ball falls towards Faceless. The cross in could come in. Faceless messes up. Oh no! Oh, goodness me, I was holding my breath. And unfortunately, the game has to end in the draw. Two attackers messing up in the last minutes. Jesus, that's not what you want to see. That's really not what you want to see. That's very disappointing, to be honest. Very disappointing. So many opportunities, but they just couldn't take it. On the other end of the spectrum, we have two fantastic goalkeepers, definitely fulfilling their job, and it's going to be the final score of 1-0. Um, I would go for interviews, but I unfortunately do not have the time to, so I will not do that tonight, and I apologize for it. Not that many people go for interviews anyways, but in any case, I really got a dash right now. This was a very quick stream for me. But yeah, 48 viewers. Holy smokes. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, I guess. And I'll see everyone the next time. And again, apologies for those who I couldn't do an interview for. I just don't have the time right now. But yeah, take it easy, guys. Have a good night.